A chaotic start to the school holidays for those heading to Coromandel as heavy rain flooding roads cause slips and cut off seaside towns. More than 175 millimetres of rain fell on the peninsula overnight, closing State Highway 25 and the roads to Pauanui and Tairua. Hundreds of people were forced to spend, I think about 200 people were forced to spend the night in their cars at Bill Prescott's garage in Hikuai. Now, this is interesting because there is a very low-lying bridge there and this area is very prone to flooding. So I speak with Bill about that, but first of all I asked him how the day unfolded.
So we had to close the service station about 4:30 and I had to take my staff home back to Tairua. I took one of the girls back through about half a metre of water through Tairua, dropped her off and then come back here. Just people were just milling around, they didn't know what to do or where to go. Some of them set up camp. I advised a lot of them to go back to Thames to get off the Hikuai road. Some of them weren't going to move, but the flood was still coming up at that stage. And I had to get home too. I went through about 3/4 of a metre of water to get home, so I left them to it at about 5, 6 o'clock sort of thing. And apparently civil defence come in and shifted them out of the front of the service station about midnight and shifted them up the road to what they thought was a safer place. And half of them come back again in the morning when we opened up, so yeah.
Bill, it looks as dry as a bone there now, bizarrely, but where was the water?
Yeah.
Where was it?
Oh, virtually all around the service station. But that's normal here. It floods from one side of the valley to the other, and the little bridge here on the way to Pauanui, it comes over that by about up to half a metre at times. Yeah.
So if it's normal and if it floods all the time and if you get heavy rain there reasonably regularly, does something need to be done about raising the road and raising the bridge?
Yeah, that bridge is on the Pauanui Road. When Ministry of Works built the Hikuai Road, their first intention was to go around the foothills of Hikuai and cross over the main river down towards Tanner's Mill and come above flood level. That was the original plan. And then they decided to take a shortcut straight down through the flats. They built this bridge here by the service station, and once that happened, they were never going to get ahead of flooding. And that's just the way. They had no intention of letting it be a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week highway after that.
You're joking. So they knew that this bridge was being built?
Oh, yeah.
How bizarre. So how many people were there overnight? How many people were stuck by this?
Oh, probably up to a couple of hundred, yeah. A couple of hundred that were here, but there was a lot more people that were waiting to come down, and we got 3 lines into this place and the phone was just ringing red hot. 3 phones at a time just going flat out. No one has any information. You can't get anything out of the police or council or anything. This is Sunday afternoon. No one wants to talk to anybody.
And this has happened before, Bill, has it? So this is flood prone. It's happened before. People know it's going to happen when it rains that heavily, and there's no plan around sorting out notification and getting people through.
No. Yeah. Today they got organised and done a bit of control of it, but yesterday afternoon it was hopeless. Yeah. If it happens on a weekend, you're dead out of luck.
Bill, I don't want to put words in your mouth here, but this is sounding a little bit Mickey Mouse to me.
Yeah, it is pretty Mickey Mouse, yeah. Yeah. Everyone's left to their own devices, really, which we are used to, but other people aren't, yeah.
Bill Prescott from Bill's Garage that had, as you heard, roughly 200 people sleeping there overnight. If it happens, he's talking about flooding, if it happens at the weekend, you're out of luck, according to Bill. We will follow that up.